My name is Ogi Kirilov. I'm originally from Bulgaria. I live in the UK right now. I grew up in a family where lots of tough arguments were taking place and with a lot of violence, and I had to watch all of this. And I felt pretty numb and pretty terrified by the whole thing. I ran out of the house once just trying to call for the police, but the door was locked, so I had to break it with my fist just to make myself out of the house, and I completely damaged my hands, and that eventually stopped the whole drama at home. But a new drama appeared afterwards, me breaking the glass and so on. It was pretty rough, I would say. I could feel right now at the moment what happened, and it just set my mind to be very negative and very disliking life, and I felt pretty worthless about myself and about living. There's lots of details that I don't remember anymore, but the overall feeling was just disempowering, disconnected, very much hopeless, because I couldn't do anything. So I carried that feeling with myself as I was growing up, and that feeling was just growing as well as I was growing, and reached a point where I just started thinking about ending my life, because there was no meaning in it. And hopefully I didn't do that, because I was afraid of the pain I had to experience. That was the moment I basically had to stop myself of fantasizing and taking some actions of it, because I was pretty sensitive towards pain and stuff that's very disturbing internally. That's it. And there's no help, there's no hope, and I just couldn't I just couldn't say anything about that, because I was pretty numb inside of myself, and it was just pointless for me trying to talk about it, because first of all I didn't have words to describe it, and then secondly I was so shy that people think that I'm just completely nuts, and I was nuts actually inside myself, but I didn't have the gut to present myself to someone and say, hey, I have this, and I need someone to help me. Right now I've never been better than before, so it feels like as I grow older, that kind of maturity that comes with the experience, that depth of being so low, helped me a lot to realize lots of things, and I can emphasize with people who are going through the same thing, and I can understand what they actually are talking about. The only outlet I had when I was young was the sport I was doing, and I would just run. I would just do any kind of sport when I feel like so super low, just physically trying to escape that feeling. But it seemed to always help me in a way that I can basically stay alive and survive and get to the point where I can basically manage a better my situation or my life or whatever. In these years I've been in different groups with different people, and it's always encouraging to see that I'm not alone in this journey, and so many people I came across with, they had similar or some sort of journeys that has many different points very close to mine. Talking to someone is such a great process of getting out of that rabbit hole. I'll do it, so I would highly recommend.